Good morning, Knicks Nation. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, the 6th day of October 2023. I hope you're all safe and healthy today. I hope your family is also safe and healthy and that the needs of you and your family in terms of food, shelter, clothing, as well as health are being met today. Blessings upon those that work in the healthcare field, along with the first responders who every day are out here saving lives in real life. And those also that pick up garbage, keep streets and sidewalks, places clean. And those also that make deliveries for our convenience. Double blessings on the men and women out here trying to help rescue, deliver, and recover the teenagers and children that are the victims of child molestation and pedophilia. The victims also of prostitution, child prostitution, pornography, child pornography, human trafficking, and sex slavery. Double curses on all the perpetrators, the profiteers, and the perverts that promote these things. Finally, double blessings on the homeless, nearly 600,000 men, women, and children, increasingly senior citizens in the streets of the United States of America right now. Millions around the world in similar or worse conditions. Blessings upon them, for theirs is the kingdom. So today, I'd like to ask a question because I keep getting this in my inbox from people that, these would be Knicks fans. I'm going to say Knicks fans. So let me pose a question today. If the Boston Celtics were to lose Jason Tatum for the season, could they go all the way? If the Miami Heat were to lose Jimmy Butler for the season, could they go all the way? If the Philadelphia 76ers were to lose Joel Embiid for the season, could they go all the way? Would they have a shot? If Toronto was to lose Pascal Siakam for the season, would they have a shot? If Cleveland were to lose Darius Garland, Jarrett Allen, or Donovan Mitchell, would they have a shot? If the Bucks were to lose Giannis, well, we already know the answer to that because they did it last year and they lost in the first round. Would they have a shot? No. And it goes on. So why am I saying that? There are people that seem to have the delusional idea that you can get a backup for Julius Randle that'll help us if Randle gets hurt. You cannot replace an all NBA player with somebody on a minimum salary or even somebody on a whatever salary, $12 million salary, mid-level exception salary. You cannot replace an all NBA player. You can't. Period. Unless it's another all NBA player. So, for the Clippers, if they were to lose Kawhi Leonard, you'd expect Paul George to step up more. Or if they were to lose Paul George, you'd expect Kawhi Leonard to step up more. Okay, because they got two all-NBA players. But not everybody has that. Same with the Phoenix Suns. If they would lose Devin Booker, you still got Bradley Beal. If they would lose Bradley Beal, you still got Devin Booker. You still got Kevin Durant. So they got three. But these are the rarities. You cannot replace an all-NBA player with anybody except another all-NBA player. So, everybody's saying, well, we need a backup four. We don't have a backup four. What happens if Randle gets hurt? Some people just need to worry about something. You cannot replace Julius Randle. Period. There is nobody you can pick up. I don't care who it is, unless he's all NBA. So, the Knicks would be in a similar spot to Miami if they lost Jimmy Butler. They'd be in a similar spot to Philly if they lost Joel Embiid. They'd be in a similar spot. Why? Because you can't just get a small forward backup and think you're replacing Jimmy Butler. You can't just get a backup center and think you're replacing Joel Embiid. You certainly, as we already saw, you cannot replace Giannis Antetokounmpo if he gets hurt. Period. Injuries are a part of the game. That's part of the game. This is the league. People get hurt. They're playing for serious money. And they're the most competitive athletes in the world. So if Randle gets hurt, the Knicks might be done. Yes, you got Josh Hart and you got RJ Barrett. That's what you got. And you just move with that. You cannot plug every hole. But it just kills me when people say, well, we need a backup four. No, you don't. You cannot replace Julius Randle. Nobody. With nobody. You lose him, you lose an all-NBA player. And you better hope somebody can step up and be all NBA. Not at the power forward, period. So please stop with this. We need to go pick up Bogdanovich. Stop it. Some of y'all are sick. Really. Get some help. No, we can't pick up Bogdanovich. No, we can't pick up Bullock. He can't play. There's no minutes for him. There's no minutes for Bogdanovich. Whose minutes you taking? You think the Knicks going to give Bogdanovich RJ's minutes? Better stop drinking. And you better believe Bullock ain't taking the place of Q-Dog. Stop using drugs. He ain't even taking the place of IQ or Dante. Are you crazy? So please, with the, we need to back up the cover. No, you can't cover an all-NBA player. You cannot. Okay? You got to adjust your game. In other words, you got to adjust who's your go-to players. So if Randle was to go down for the season, and by the way, let's give him his props. Dude is like a brick doo-doo house. He hardly get hurt. But if he did, let's say he did, it can happen to anybody. If Randle got hurt, you'd have to focus more on Brunson, Grimes, Emmanuel Quickly. They'd have to step up, play more minutes, score more, do more. You'd have to get more boards from Hartenstein. You have to get more boards, if you can, from Mitch Rob, who is one of the best offensive rebounds in the world, because he's one of the best in the NBA, which is the best league in the world. So you have to get contributions from other positions to make up for that. But you cannot replace him. So stop tripping. Relax. The Knicks in good shape. We got pretty much, except for Randle, we got everything covered. The center position is covered. The small forward is covered. The two guard is covered. Even Brunson at the point is covered. You got IQ that could play the point. You got Deuce McBride that could play the point. And you still got a Q-Dog who could play the point. We covered at every spot. Every spot. Okay? So don't worry about if Randle gets hurt. Like I said, that's the same with every team. What if LeBron was hurt for the year? Do you think the Lakers going all the way? What if the Joker was hurt? Does Denver have a shot if the Joker gets hurt? Do they? No, they don't. None. Zero. Done. All teams. If Golden State Warriors was to lose, keep everybody but lose Stephen Curry, done. Done. Okay? Done. So every team, with the exceptions of a Phoenix Suns or maybe a Clippers, every team is in the same position. You cannot replace an all-NBA player with just some guy you signed to the NBA minimum or some guy you signed to the mid-level exception. You cannot do it. Or with some grizzled veteran. You can't do it. It's not going to be the same. That's why they're all NBA. They're the top 15 players in the greatest league in the world. You can't just replace them and get a backup for them. It's not going to help you. You need contributions from the rest of your guys. You need RJ to step up, Q-Dog to step up, Brunson to step up, IQ to step up. You need Dante to step up. You need guys to step up if you lose a Julius Randle and hope that collectively they can replace his production. Although you can't. You're not going to get 25 and 10. Okay? You're not going to get 6'8", 250 all NBA. You're just not. It is what it is. So give the boy his flowers. Stop worrying about all this. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy this Knicks season. Enjoy the Monday night's game. Shalom.